Yeah, Lee, just like a race car driver keeping their eyes as far down the road as possible, Scott Atherton has always got to be looking to the future in the American Le Mans Series. Scott, this week, the rules coming out for 2011. Big thing about LMP 1 and 2, the cars that are currently racing get to be grandfathered in, so that's great. These cars aren't going to go away. But some of the rule changes we are going to see for P1 and P2, let's discuss those.
Well, you're right. It's good news that the cars that are currently competing will be, again, eligible next year. In LMP1, they are going to essentially make the engine specifications consistent with what today is LMP2. LMP2 goes to a new format which will feature exclusively production-based engines with a very significant but workable price cap. So big changes coming in the prototype categories.
Now, they're also going to do away with GT1, something American Le Mans did this year. The focus is going to be on GT2, something that we have great racing in the American Le Mans Series. Tell us about GT2.
I think it's another example of the ACO, frankly, following the lead that we had. We made a decision a year ago that we were just going to recognize GT2. They've added a little subtle difference that they're going to have a single GT class, but a pro and an amateur. And we found out about this just recently ourselves. We haven't really decided yet if we're going to incorporate that. The reason being, as you say, we have spectacular GT racing in the series, and we also have the benefit of the GT Challenge class, another series and class within the series that's working very well. From our perspective right now, it's a don't fix it if it's not broken.
And also the Intercontinental Cup. Now, this is a change that's going to have a great impact for everybody in the United States.
It's the new global series that the ACO is developing. This year, Petit Le Mans, October 2nd, will be the first example of the Intercontinental Cup and having an American event part of that. So expect all of the international entries, Audi, Peugeot, Aston Martin, many of them that you find here at Le Mans, also at Petit. Next year, it's being expanded to 7 events. The biggest news is that they've included the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the series. That's something the ACO said they would never do. So the other big difference, of course, is the inclusion of Sebring. So that will be the first event of the Intercontinental Le Mans Cup next year. We're fortunate because we have 2 of those events in the American Le Mans Series season.
Sounds like we have some great stuff on the horizon for next year.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the event.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. It's a great race.